Alright, hang on, I'm trying to... Yeah, I don't have a tripod. Anybody comes in, I'll be here in a second. Gotta start my fire. Hey there, trying to get my fire going. Saving up my fat wood. Smells divine. Hey Olga. Hey CR, how are you doing? Fire in the hole, not yet, but I'm working on it. I just got out here and yeah, we got severe thunderstorms all around, but they never seem to make it here. I'm like under a bubble or something. Woohoo, fat wood. Hey. Hang on and let me get my fire going. I don't have a tripod, so be a lot of wiggling around. Am I pixelated and spotty? I'm out in the back 40. Stay. Alright, let me try to get this going. This wood is really dry. How y'all doing tonight? It's beautiful, but it's a little bit muggy today, Helga. I like this. I can see what everybody's saying. Hey, Irene, how are you? Getting ready to fire it up. I probably should have had this done before I came out here and should have had my fire going. That looks good enough, don't it? And I don't think I'm using my ferro rod tonight. We're just going to get the fire going. A burning Christmas tree. Woohoo! So this is all the brush that I've been collecting. I don't know if you can see that. We'll see how we fare here. See if that's gonna... Keep it like this for a second and see if it's gonna... or if I'm gonna have to use one of my fire cubes. That might work. This wood should be really dry. Well, except for the little bit of spit we had today. And if all else fails, I know my little fire cubes are waterproof and they'll light a fire in the water. I tried that last week. Is Granny Monster in here? Big Mac, what's up, brother? I should have had my fire going before I started my live stream, but I think it's gonna burn. Oh, hey, Granny. Yep, you gotta go change clothes. Yep, I think it's gonna burn. We're good. So how's everybody doing? No, I didn't do a video, Irene. I think 2 weeks ago, I was out here, and 3 different times I tried to set up to do a fire it up, and every time I get everything set up, it'd start pouring down rain, and I'd pack it all up and go back in. So finally, the 3rd time, I used my fire cubes, the little square granola, trail mix, whatever I want to call them, and yeah, the fire burned like till 1 o'clock in the morning, so we know they work. Hey, Luther is in the house. Woohoo! Valeraphon won. Everybody sub him up. Booyaka! Liberty Rogue Outdoors. Woohoo! Just started my fire up, and I cheated tonight. Yeah, buddy. Hey, it works. Thank you, Granny Monster. I'm gonna do my appreciation giveaway, whatever we're gonna call it, Tuesday. I will record the video. I don't know if I'm gonna go live or not, but it'll be 10th time Tuesday, my new thing I'm doing. That way if it rains, I'm inside there and can still do a video. But I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna give away. Nothing big or cool, you know, I'm poor. So I got a thermos, a 4-piece thermos set, and a bunch of Jerry Woodshop Outdoors handles. Hey Nathaniel. Wow, we got 11 people in here. Woohoo, awesome. Let's talk about fires. Right on. They were gathering in Ferguson tonight and yesterday, so we might have a big fire. I'm just joking. Don't nobody get butt hurt. Well, yeah. We'll see if it's gonna burn or not. I gotta... Hey, Shovelhead's in the house. Oh, it's going really fast. Hang on. Hey, little star, how are you? Okay, I'm reading. Harper and Timmy have to go to bed, but I'm glad you stopped in. Yay. It was easier to go live and do a fire and say hello to everybody than it is to try to record and edit and then I fall asleep editing and I never get to upload videos. 87 octane on that fire. Well, you know, the other night I had it burning good, and that's some leaves. It rained today, so everything there is wet. That's leaves and brush that's fallen out of the trees during the storms. Alabama Bushcrafter, hey, what's going on? Manland. Yeah, I'm doing a live. I know, I don't do many of them. This is like number 5. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on in life, and I'm missing, probably about a good 20-30,000 videos since all summer long. Soon as things slow down, I'm gonna try to get my head closer to above water on everybody's videos. I just have so much going on. My daughter has a lot of drama, and she's in a really bad situation. We got her a house, so she's gonna be out of that situation and to her own place very soon. And then, yeah, life will be a little less stressful for me. Yeah, well, you know, my weed eating situation too is really bad right now. My weed eater's been down, so I've got like 3 months worth of growth, aside from where I use that DIY stuff. And I was out sling blading it, and I've been using the sling blade like for the last 4 weeks, and that's a workout. And when it's 100 degrees and the humidity is like 90%, yeah, not so much my favorite chore to do. Yeah, a sling blade. Well, Big Mac, it's burning. It just ain't blazing yet. You want it blazing? Well, in my younger days, I was not so laid back and I was wound so tight. And you know, I've got ADD and my brain just spins. I can't stay focused on any one thing, and my organization skills. How I ever, after I got off being a road cop and went into dispatching, I was in charge of 4 different departments on my shift that I had to keep track of, and 4 different fire departments. How I ever did that is beyond me. So yeah, I've learned to be, that's where I got all my gray hairs from, not being so laid back. And you know, when both my parents got cancer at the same time, I took care of Dad. I relieved hospice nurses of their duties because they were so rough with my father and trying to euthanize him on the first day. So I told them they could go home, and if I needed them, I'd call them. And after that experience, I just kind of changed. Things clicked, and it is what it is, and no reason to be uptight over shit you can't change. I missed a bunch of chat. You're blazing. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping in. Who all would? I've missed a lot trying to talk, and hopefully soon I'll get new eyeballs and can see better. Alright, well, we might have to throw some gasoline on there. Move it. Well, it's kind of burning still. Okay. Going down into the grass. Now, Sunday night I had that sucker blazing in my fire pit. What I miss? Is who still alive? Oh wait, are we talking to Manland? Yeah, there's no telling with passing gas. But squirrel. As I look up at the sky, squirrel. I don't know, Manland, I think we hit the twilight zone. My backyard. Oh, shoot, and it went out. It's time to bust out my fire cube. Got a baggie of the goods. Whew. Yeah. Are you off too, Sean? Cheap Things Outdoors. Woo! Hey, welcome to the Friday night by the brush pile. No fire yet. Okay, hang on. I gotta set my camera down and hope it doesn't fall. Oh, maybe. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get a tripod. I had one, gave it to my daughter, and she never used it. So I'm cheating just a little. Okay, we'll try this again. Well, yeah, I did. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. This was supposed to be an easy night. It will be though. Those worked in the rain. So yeah. The pine pitch that I got from North Carolina, it didn't work in the rain. And so I got aggravated, frustrated, and I broke out one of those cubes and yep, had the fire going until 1 o'clock in the morning. Michigan Woodsman, thank you. Tuesday, I will do my new tent time Tuesday, and I'll show all the goodies that I'm going to be giving away, and a bunch of Jerry's Woodshop and Outdoors trail rod handles that he turned, and he's going to help me draw names, I think. Granny has it. Disco Inferno. Hey, that's a good song. Bust out our roller skates and let's go to the roller rink. Well, mine doesn't normally. See, and it's live, so I can't edit that out. Oh yeah, anybody caught Sean's shovelhead 8s? Cooking videos, blueberry muffins, yum. I've been on a pretty strict diet here since my last doctor's appointment, and trying for a couple weeks till I go back to get my numbers down, because he's wanting to put me on medication. Editing is like the worst part. Oh, I hate editing. And I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately because I come out and I record them, sweat dripping, 113 degrees out, humidity 90%. Come out and shoot a video and I go in and trying to edit, it's in the editor, and next thing I know it's morning and I'm waking up. So yeah. I used to like editing, but now it's like work. I think that's gonna work. Work. We're trying here. And it's not the method that lights the fire, it's once it gets blazing, right? That's all that counts, is that it lights. Because, you know, if my dad was here, we'd just throw some gasoline on it and go. Woohoo! I miss my dad. My dad was awesome. Only man I know who could sit and drink 24 hours a day, 3 days, right in a row, and still get up and walk. And he could stay awake the whole time drinking bush after bush after bush. And then on that third day he'd get up and walk in the house and go to sleep. There we go. It's going. Do you want to watch me or the fire? Maybe we'll just watch the fire. And I'm doing this one-handed because I gotta hold the camera. Because it's not that I don't have a tripod. I'm too cheap. Cheap. Yeah. That's gonna work. Hey, Kaylin. It's going. I'm hoping for a cool down tonight. I may just sleep in there tonight if it gets the humidity. They say after the rain, these storms pass through St. Louis, it's going to cool off a little bit, down to like 70 tonight. Woo. Alright, there we go. Feel light now. The leaves down in there are igniting. So yeah, weed whacking with the sling blade. I don't know what my neighbors think when they drive up and down the road, but they gotta think, what is that goofy broad doing now? It's a good workout though. Shoulders back, core. We got 10 people. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chats going on. Get Native a tripod. Absolutely. So, we're blazing now. Is Big Mac still here? See there, looky there. One of my fire cubes. Light the wick and boom, there it goes. Yep, and even in the rain they work. Don't need no ferro rod for that. Light the wick and put it down in there. Where you going, Alabama? I know I should have had my fire going before I came in, before I started my live. It's crackling. Now I gotta keep it going. So how was everybody's week? So I could have just lit up the burning barrel, I guess, huh? Let's see, that ain't, woo, that's warm. Ooh, almost singed my hair with that. Shane is in the house. You want me to put a log on it? I got them stacked over by the garden. I grabbed some. That means I will have to stay out here all night. So yeah, I can't wait to sleep in that. It's just too hot right now. Is my signal alright, or I'm not spotty or pixelated or whatever? There's my garden. I gotta unlock the fence. Isn't that silly? All my wood is out front. Where do you put your wood? Don't answer that. Thank you, Shane. You know, I never thought, gosh, that 100 like was the hardest thing. And for a year, I had 1 sub for a year. And then the second year, I had like 33. So, yeah. There's my wood. How many am I going to put on? 1? We'll do 1. We'll do 1. Close the fence. I don't want my dog getting out. There's my giant sunflowers. And my corn. Yeah, and I got a bunch of tomatoes that need to be picked. I didn't do anything today. Heck, I weed whacked and mowed my yard and the neighbors over there. He finally got a lawnmower, so yay. Told him to do the trim work with the push mower. And okay, James, how's that? She's blazing now. Oops. Hang on, let me grab the wood. Oh. I'm fading in it. Well, I was walking around to the front of the house to get some wood. Got 2 more. Got 2 more. I think that'll be good for a while. Maybe. Oops. I gotta fix this little selfie stick.